Yo,
BlockBoy SportsTalk.
what up? It's your man Vex. What's happening, man?
What it do? What it do? It's your man Marco Polo, and you know what it is.
Hey, I hope everybody out there is safe. It was a crazy snowstorm on the East Coast, so that's why we doing this like this. Usually on Monday we together and we doing it, but we
And we
we had
even
it.
be everywhere, man. Forgive us, Bigo, Twitch, TikTok,
Yeah,
all the other
Facebook,
formats
everybody.
that we usually be live on.
hmm So that's what this is right now, man. But look, hey, man. Where you want me to start at? Real quick, I think we started with at least let everybody know. So we talked about it yesterday when we went live. Scotty Scheffler it ended up winning the American Express PGA tournament tour. He won that joint. Uh, that's his 20th PGA win, by the way. Scotty
And
Scheffler,
that and you said the phenom Blade
Blades
Brown.
Brown. Yeah,
Not not
yeah,
not the house party Blade Brown, but the ATO phenom golf player
yeah,
Blaze Brown
Blades-
put up a valiant effort, but
yeah,
Scotty went ahead and got the WS.
yeah, yeah,
Expected.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Um,
a few notable things, real in the NBA. It was some games yesterday. They had a game that was postponed from Saturday night to Sunday due to the tragic shooting in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So they had postponed the game. The Warriors ended up playing Minnesota the next game, and the Warriors outlasted them. They beat them 111-85. And Steph Curry is now the all-time leader in 3-point attempts with over 10,000 3-point attempts. Most 30-point games for a guard over the age of 30, and most 20-point quarters in NBA history. That's a little bit about Steph Curry. Nets and Clippers play. Clippers wore them out. Kawhi, as long as he's healthy, he plays great. Lights out. He's like a cyborg. The Pels beat the Spurs. You know, Spurs are one of the top teams in the league, so they got outlasted. Heat beat the Suns. They streaking pretty good right now. 111-102. This one right here is an eye opener. And also, they are actually playing pretty tough. The Raptors beat the Thunder 103-101. Kings got smashed by the Pistons. The Pistons right now we've talked about them. AK Cunningham. We already talked about he was gonna be an all-star early. Remember we predicted that, y'all. If y'all been watching, we predicted he was gonna be, we told you that early. Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
All Star game is coming up like
It's coming up and
shortly.
he's an all-star. Absolutely. So yeah, that's that real quick. I just wanted to get into that before we get into this playoff NFL football, because I know y'all want to talk about. Oh, Australia Open is still going on. We'll have more results on that later in the week because it's still going on.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all we
going on. Like I'm actually watching
right
it
now.
outside out on the right.
Right now, it's going on. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
Tiafimo was having problems.
yeah. It's going on right now. So yeah,
Okay, then with that being said, also we have coming up real shortly. We should be shooting probably a live, or but we will be doing the predictions for the Shakur Stevenson Tiafimo fight.
right.
Because that is the 31st. Today is the
31st.
20. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
coming up shortly. But you will get the predictions. We don't know if we're gonna have a special guest on or not.
we should be able to do it by
Um,
Thursday,
yeah, that's so it's Thursday. So stay tuned
depending on the
for that.
weather. You know, it's weather. It's getting,
Hey man,
whatever's going on.
we can do it like this, man. Everybody online, man.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No doubt.
um, you want to let's get to the recap of the conference finals, the AFC
AFC,
and the NFC
NFC.
championship
Yes,
games.
yes, yes. Unbelievable. It was exciting, man. Unbelievable with on the AFC side. What was crazy was the weather out there. Speaking of weather, I mean, the game started off like it was okay conditions, and then it just turned into a
To
total.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was bad, but we should have took the three early. He tried to go for the juggler, and that proved to be a big mistake. And we talked about that on the previous episode. Don't take the points off the board. You
we
know, with
talked
this,
about it.
this we talk
It's
about it,
three,
talk about it.
it's
It's
three
especially
facets
people.
to a game. It is special team, is offense, defense, and special teams. And you gotta let your special teams play, man, and it makes a difference.
You kick the field goal right
110%.
there when the weather wasn't that bad. Hey, you never know what's going on. But again,
Exactly.
we did a breakdown before the game. And
Right.
I stated that if Stidham didn't stay small, it was going to be a problem.
Hmm.
And he got one nice pass, and then that boosted his confidence. But he couldn't throw a screen pass. He couldn't complete a screen pass. I told you, I was concerned.
Well,
Like
the weather played a factor. There was a lot of dudes that didn't catch
I
passes that were
I I I,
acceptable.
I hear you on that, but I won't give him that pass. I'm talking about before the weather. I'm talking. It
Hmm.
was the screen pass, screen like it just was off. It was
Hmm.
off. It hit, like I'm like, what are you doing?
I mean, all things being equal, I got it. I can't really be mad at Stidham. I mean, considering as you stated, it's coaching decisions. You got to help your quarterback and your backup quarterback and make proper coaching decisions. Take the points, keep the momentum going. Um, that game could have been won by the Denver Broncos.
I'm
We
not gonna
just
let Stidham off the hook like that. That he should have took the
yeah.
sack and not had that fumble, and they would have never scored the touchdown. So no, Stidham doesn't get off the. It's not no. It's not all on Sean Payton. Stidham was horrible. It was Stidham.
I didn't see him as horrible. I've seen horrible, and that wasn't horrible. He actually played pretty decent for a
That
guy who
that
hadn't played
sack
in
that
two
got them
years.
the only touchdown that they got.
Huh?
That sack or fumble. That
I need you to come. I need you to come off your fandom for a second and
no,
relax.
I'm being
Stop. Come
real.
back. Break it up. Back it
The
up. Back
fumble.
it up. Hear me out.
I'm
Back it
listening.
up. Relax. It's okay.
It's
Did
not.
he play? Did he play like a all pro quarterback? Was he Joe Montana? No, he wasn't. What I'm saying is he played well enough to have you in that ball game, and there were possibilities of different factors that could have won that game. Your defense was played lights out. You only let 10 points get on the board. You actually scored first. You had an opportunity to go up two scores and didn't take the opportunity. So yes, there were mistakes. There was a mistake or two made by your quarterback. As were there were mistakes made on the other side of the ball. You can't put it all on Stidham. He definitely was not the quarterback that you wanted to be back there, but he played enough to possibly win that game. That's all you got to do. You got to recognize that, man. You got to keep it a buck right there. That's all.
I'm keeping it in the book, and he threw the interception that caused the game. But let's
Yeah.
move on. So I hear what you're saying. I don't agree. I don't agree. We're not going to agree on that. Stidham played
Okay.
horrible. He
All right.
had us in the game, and it was second down when he threw that interception. It was no reason to throw that far.
Okay.
Wendy, no, bad quarterback
Okay.
and bad
Yeah.
coaching.
I mean, we know that he was the backup, ain't played in a couple of years. And it was unfortunate his coach put him in a position to try to press. That's what I'm saying. So, it's a combination. It still goes back to coaching. Imagine being tired and they just running the ball. They didn't have to call that pass and play. You put the quarterback in a position to make a mistake. That's what I'm talking about with coaching. It's still relative to coaching. It all plays a factor, my brother. It's unfortunate because you had an opportunity to win that game.
I'm with you, but that pass was nowhere near the
Yes, I just
receiver.
said.
Nowhere
Yeah,
near.
but
That's not
guess
a
what? You had a
quarterback.
running
That's a
back.
bad throw by
Yes,
a quarterback that's not good.
you're right. You're right.
Okay.
You're right. Bad pass in a windy condition, bad conditions. So better luck next year. It's all we can
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
It's
No
all we can
doubt,
say.
no doubt, no doubt.
Moving on to the
Moving on.
NFC. The NFC game, what a shootout. It was
What?
fun, baby. It was
What?
fun. I love to see the shootouts, man. Hey, man,
And
I
they
don't know
did
what.
this. They had the same similar situation. You take the point, kick the three. Kick the three.
Coaching. Coaching, we've talked about this, man. That and you let both teams play. So for instance, special teams played. They punted the ball away. And what happened during one punt? It was muffed because you let your special teams play. You didn't do anything stupid. A punt was muffed. And on the Rams side, their special teams failed them with a muff punt. And on the Seahawks side, you know what I mean? They were able to turn that muff punt into a touchdown, which actually ended up being the difference in this game and a 4-point victory. Shout out to Sam Darnold. I'm
Donald.
sorry. I apologize, Sam. Hey, listen, man. He had an oblique injury. He said, listen, I won 14 games last year. I won 14 games this year. Y'all gonna keep telling me I don't know how to play?
Put some
I'm
respect
sorry,
on his
Sam.
name.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. To all the Darnold family, I apologize. Sam Darnold, salute you. Now I gotta be petty. I want more.
Uh, uh,
Win it all.
Hold on,
Win
before you
it
go too
all.
far. Before you go too far.
Right.
Shout out to Walker, like you said, with Charbonnet not playing. You said that Walker would be able to handle the load, and boy, did he handle the load.
Absolutely.
He looked awesome. I believe that was the edge that got them the W.
Oh,
Um,
absolutely.
in the
Kenneth
and then
Walker.
JSN, he did what he did. Puka, it was a back and forth top two wide receivers. It was an awesome game, and I know you can. It's an instant classic. Um, but I believe Walker was the edge. And Sam Donald didn't make any crucial mistakes either.
Man, can you imagine being Matthew Stafford, who's going to be named this year's MVP, playing pretty much lights out, close to flawless football, and lose not one but two games to the Seattle Seahawks, man? That is incredible. And that
He
lays
needs he needs some Listerine right now. He has a bad taste in his mouth. I
that
know.
face like this.
Mm.
Yeah, because uh lights out. Kudos to Matthew Stafford. I hope he comes back. They're gonna have to sit down with their defensive coaching staff and try to figure out what they can do, whether to add a player and or change some dynamics in maybe in a defensive coordinator situation because they couldn't stop Sam Darnold and the Seahawks at the most crucial times. And on the flip side, kudos to the Seahawks regime. They were out there to make a stop, make a big stop down the stretch to do what they needed to do to stop the Rams when the Rams were threatening down the field to possibly win that game also.
Yeah, I don't believe the Rams need to make any changes. It was just a matchup. Matchup problems, and
Hey,
that was a great matchup, and they got the W twice. I think you
so
run it back a third time, it may be different.
so here's the thing. Here's the thing. What has to happen is when you look at the dynamics of trying to move forward in victories, and that is your rival in the NFC West. You got to be able to slay the dragon. Right now, you've probably pretty much been able to right now match up with anybody in the NFL, and your biggest foe is right in your division that you see twice a year. So there has to be some changes made to be able to make the next level. You understand what I'm saying? Gotta be a move, gotta be made.
That's understandable. So with the matchup being set off for the Super Bowl, who do you have, man? Who do you have? When your Rams ain't make it,
Mm.
you
Well,
I know you going with your boy May.
hey man, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I wanna go with Drake May, but in seeing how well and how stellar the Seahawks are, being able to first and foremost play aggressive D with Lawrence and them up front. Also being able to score with anybody. I mean anybody. They're gonna be a tough team. They got a running game, they've got a passing game. They quietly got Cooper Cup, who we know was MVP caliber type player just a few years ago, quietly scoring a touchdown. While you got Smith and Jigma catching everything but a cold in the summer. I mean, I can't not take Seattle to win this. I just
Woo,
can't.
woo, man.
I can't. I mean, I listen. Vrabel and of course Mayday. I've been screaming it all year. I love Drake May and his team. If they win it, because they there, it's a 50-50 situation. Wouldn't be surprising to me because I told you they was gonna go there. But the way that they are playing right now, it looks destined for the Seahawks to win this. That's all I'm saying. Unless it's poorly coached some kind of way. The great thing is they got 2 weeks to figure it out.
With that being said, I believe 2 weeks to figure. I'm not going to even get my prediction yet. I'm gonna think about this one, man. Because this is a tough one. It's gonna be a really good game though. Um, we got Mike McCarthy.
Hmm.
Let's get into
Pittsburgh
you got
Steelers
all the
coach.
coaching updates because we didn't give them the coaching updates on.
Yeah,
I had it
yeah, I
on the
mean,
last drive.
pretty much that was it. I think Mike McCarthy is coaching for the Steelers, and the Steelers nation is not too pleased with this
And he's
hiring.
from Pittsburgh, so we understand why it happened, and he is a great coach.
Well,
Um,
also, guess who else he coaching? Aaron Rodgers.
yeah, that was the other part. That
They
was the
getting the
other
band
part.
back together. They
Yeah,
put
they
the
getting the band
band back
back
together.
together. They might
Yeah,
want to call over to the Rams and just ask for Adams back. I don't know. Um,
yeah,
hey man, say man.
yeah. So, I hey man, it's gonna be like I said, not to beat a dead horse because you just kind of made me just think back. It's gonna be a great Super Bowl though. I heard some people say I was on the Michael Corley Morning Show. They said Super Bowl is gonna be boring. I was like, you must haven't been watching football all year. This is
No,
gonna be an
man,
exciting
this has
football
been
game.
one of the greatest football years in history,
Yes,
in my eyes,
this is
in
gonna be
history.
a
Most
fantastic Super
competitive.
Bowl. You
Uh, you you couldn't guess who was going to be there. You kind of knew a little bit, but hey,
Yeah, because see, you
it
got
could
to
happen.
think about it like you got to think about it like this. Here's a situation where you're gonna have two teams that are high powered that can score, and two teams that got great defenses. So it could be a great defensive game, or it could be a high powered, high scoring game. So let's see how it go, man. I like it. I love it a lot.
Yeah, me too. What else we got for him before we get up out of here, man?
That's all I think I can think of at this moment. Make sure y'all go to our Patreon. I'm gonna have something up in a little bit for the 3 o'clock game. Oh, I gotta give them
The
my
parlays.
the third leg, Vex's third leg parlay. I gotta give you uh, VJ Edgecombe for two threes, Kelly Oubre for two threes, and the big part of the third leg for those that don't know out there when we do the third leg one, it's always a long shot, and the long shot is for Tyrese Maxey to score 40 points in the game, and that the game actually is in about an hour. So get your bet in on that one if you want to put that that Vex's third leg in on your favorite betting app.
All right, so that's about it. We will definitely see y'all Thursday. If we don't make it Thursday, we have to go live Friday because we're giving up the predictions for Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. One of the nicest fights of this year.
Yeah,
Like, comment, subscribe, tune in to our next live. We'll be back with college basketball, women's basketball, and more NBA. Stay tuned, man. Tennis, we talking about the Australia Open that's going on right now. I'm looking back and forth at the screen over here. You talked about golf. We might even kick some soccer in there. Also the Olympics coming up. All-Star
yeah,
Game
yeah.
February.
Oh, hey man, what a time to be alive, man. Sports, man. I love it.
Like, comment, subscribe, tune into our next live. We out.
All right, peace.